Tonight we present Love Life, a bittersweet comedy by Adam Sandel. Brought to you by the following participating advertisers. The Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Chicago. Chicagoland Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. The American Express card. Charge wildly for Lincoln Park Zoo. Marshall Fields. And British Airways, the airline that flies more people to more countries than anyone else. British Airways, the world's favorite airline. And now, Love Life.
Yes. Well, thank you. It was very nice of you to call. No, she can't come to the phone right now. Well, she's had a lot of visitors, and it's been a very long day. Maybe in a day or two. Yeah. Yes, I'll tell her. Yes. Good night.
Who was that?
Another best friend.
What a day.
I've never seen so many people at a funeral.
Half of them I didn't even know. Gosh, this one's good. Oh, should I be eating this?
I don't know.
Well, do you think she wants all of this? I mean, that's a lot of cake for one person.
I'm not about to ask her now, Frank.
Yeah, I know. I know. Poor kid.
Yeah.
Let's play Monopoly.
Gee, Sheila, I don't know.
Bye?
You always win.
All right, then. 20 questions? Gin? We're one short for bridge.
You guys are no fun at all.
Oh, why? You don't have to do that.
Oh, I don't mind.
Okay, you do windows?
You're incredible.
Hey, I've got it down to a science. The doorbell rings, you open the door, someone walks in with a bundt cake. They sit there for half an hour, they tell you how terrible they feel, then they all go home and have a good night's sleep.
I still say you're taking this very well.
Will you look at all this stuff? What am I gonna do with 3 bundt cakes?
5.
A person's supposed to eat this. It feels like a brick.
Oh, it just needs a little Cool Whip.
What would I do without you? Oh, I used to say that to Jeff. Better stop throwing that expression around.
Hey, pretty soon all these people with their bundt cakes and their flowers will start tapering off. And when they stop saying, let me know if there's anything I can do, let me know if there's anything I can do.
Hey, you're one hell of a best friend.
Yeah. Well, it's getting late.
It is?
It's 1:30.
Oh, I had no idea. You guys must be exhausted.
Aren't you?
No.
Well, you should be getting some sleep, and we ought to be getting home.
Yeah. Hey, do me a favor.
What's that?
Take some of this stuff off my hands.
Sure. What don't you want?
Well, you can start with the carrot and the zucchini cake. Can you picture some guy looking at a zucchini and saying, gee, I think I'll make a cake out of this?
Do you want that one?
What is it?
I don't know, but...
It's yours.
Good.
If you like, you can always stay with us for a while.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Thanks, but I'm okay.
Okay. Well, I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Vi. You're terrific.
I'm overrated.
Unappreciated.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Oops.
Here. So damn quiet. Well, Jeff, I hope you put some batteries in this thing. Dear Diary. Dear Diary? This is Sheila. Jeff died. Monday night. Heart attack. Boom. Fini. End of story. Oh, aside from that, nothing much is new. Oh, of course, there was the funeral and the condolence calls and letters and telegrams and lots of crying. I can't seem to keep Kleenex in the house. But I sit here and listen and watch them. It's like I'm not really here. I'm invisible. They all say how brave I am, how well I'm taking it. Taking what? It's gotta be some kind of a bizarre dream. Or a joke. A great big practical joke. Everyone's moaning and groaning and carrying on, and I'm the only one who knows that any minute Jeff is gonna walk in and say,
"What's everybody crying about?"
I just don't believe any of this because I can feel your presence. I know you're still around somewhere. I can smell you. I can feel you. You're so warm.
I didn't really leave.
I knew you didn't go anywhere.
Of course I didn't.
I don't know what those other people were so upset about. You should have seen them carrying on.
Pretty silly, huh?
Ridiculous. It's good to have you back.
Told you I never went anywhere, my love.
Well, you'd be crazy to leave me.
Where could I find anyone
It
better?
would be impossible.
Of course it would, my darling. Sheila,
Yes.
how much longer is this going to go on?
What, my darling?
This. Since when do we call each other my love and my darling?
What do you mean?
I never talk like this. Why do you have me spouting this sentimental garbage?
It's what I remember.
Really?
Yes.
My love, my darling, you remember me
Yes.
saying that? You sure you got the right guy?
Of course I'm sure.
We never used to carry on like this.
Well, what's wrong with a little tenderness?
Nothing, but if you're going to remember me, the least you can do is be accurate. You have me sounding like some lovesick teenager.
Hey, I'll remember you the way I want to remember you.
Well, don't do me any favors.
Look, I am just sitting here trying to have a nice, quiet, personal moment thinking about you, but no, you have to come barging in here and ruin everything.
I didn't ruin anything. I just think I deserve the common courtesy of being remembered the way I really am.
You are so selfish. I can just imagine how you'd have me remember you.
Well, it wouldn't be like something out of a Nelson Eddy, Jeanette MacDonald movie, that's for damn sure.
Why do you care how I remember you? Actually, I don't think it's any of your business.
None of my business?
No.
Whatever happened to respect for the
Oh,
dead?
don't you pull rank on me. You've really got your nerve. Dying at 34? I've never heard of anything so unfair.
You don't think it was my idea, do you?
I'm not so sure.
What do you mean?
You might have done it on purpose.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. To spite me?
Sheila, if I wanted to spite you, there are a lot of things I could have done. Dying would not be the first one to come to mind.
Well, maybe you wanted to see if I'd cry.
What?
Everyone fantasizes about their own funeral. When I was a girl, every time my mother would punish me, I would picture my funeral, my mother hysterical with grief, and then I'd say, ha, that'll teach her to take me for granted.
And that's why you think I died?
It was just a thought.
I wouldn't do that. Besides, I'd end up with egg on my face.
Why?
You haven't cried.
Well, I can't. I know that may sound selfish or inconsiderate, but I can't cry.
Why not?
I can't tell you, you'll get mad.
Oh, I won't.
You promise?
I promise. I won't get mad.
Okay. I can't cry because I don't remember you.
What?
I don't remember you.
Well, what do you mean?
I can remember the face and the voice, the body, even the cologne, but that's all. I really tried to remember what it was like, but...
But you couldn't.
Yeah. Are you mad?
No, not mad. A little disappointed, maybe.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you're married to someone for 3 whole years. You'd think they'd remember you 4 days after you die.
I know, but I can't help it.
Doesn't say much for my personality, does it? Talk about out of sight, out of mind.
Look, Jeff, I said I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
What do I want from... Sheila, if anyone is going to remember me, the real me, it's got to be the one person who really knew me. But if you don't remember... Sheila, you've got to remember. Here.
What?
Our honeymoon, remember?
Florida. It rained every day.
And?
And the sun came out when we were packing to go home.
Sheila, it was our honeymoon. What was it like?
It was all right.
Don't you remember what you were feeling? Here. 4th of July picnic at the lake,
Yeah,
remember?
you wore that shirt I gave you for your birthday. The watermelon stain never came out.
What were you thinking? What were you feeling?
I don't know. But I got car sick on the way home.
Sheila, you don't realize how
Jeff,
important this
I
is
do.
to me.
I really do, but I can't remember. I can't let go.
Let go of what?
I don't know. I mean, the dates and the places are there,
All
but
right,
that's
okay.
all.
Don't worry about it. Just relax. Here, sit down. Okay?
Okay.
Think back for just a minute.
Yeah?
Our first date.
Uh-huh.
What were you wearing?
My jumpsuit.
Uh-huh. What color was it? Blue?
No, it was pink.
You still have it?
Yeah, it's in the
Put it on.
closet. Jeff.
Please, for me?
No,
Now remember, this is the night of our first date. You've never seen me before.
Right.
What time is it?
Now or then?
Then.
It's 5 to 8.
And what are you thinking?
Oh, I'm thinking how much I hate Vi for setting me up on a blind date.
Then you're mad.
As a matter of fact, I am.
Why?
Because I'm not ready yet, and I can't find my shoes. And something tells me you're going to be early.
Okay, good.
And just as I'm rushing around, the damn phone rings. Hello? Oh, Vi. No, he's not here yet. I don't know why I let you talk me into this. Because I haven't been on a blind date since junior high, and he was a foot shorter than me with bad breath and acne. By the way, how tall is this guy? Yeah? Well, with my luck, it'll be the same guy, only 15 years older. Hey, what's his name again? Well, I haven't had a Jeff yet. 3 Allens, but no Jeffs. Oh, no, he's here. Look, I'll call you tomorrow. If I'm still speaking to you.
I hate blind dates. I consider them to be a symptom of a decaying civilization. I always have an awful time, and so far nothing tells me this date's gonna be any different.
Look,
Hi.
I don't need this. I happen to be a very intelligent, attractive woman, and there are plenty of men who would be delighted, if not honored, to go out with me. So I do not need this. But it just so happens that I have a friend who thinks it would be cute to set me up on a blind date. I plan to strangle her first thing tomorrow morning.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
What are you drinking?
Scotch.
Well, good. I'm tired of these she guys with their white wine and a twist. Water or soda?
Straight up.
Well, the last of a dying breed.
That's right.
You want ice?
Yes.
Did you come from a wedding? Thanks.
Aren't you going to put them in water?
Oh, are they real?
I was under the impression that women enjoyed receiving flowers.
How very interesting. I'll make a deal with you. If we decide we can't stand each other, I'll wrap them up. You can delight your next victim with them.
And what if we decide we can stand each other?
Then I get to keep them until they die, at which point I will promptly throw them out.
Sounds fair. I'm a friend of Frank's.
So I've heard.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, but his wife's an idiot.
Isn't Vi your best friend?
Yeah, she's still an idiot.
How come?
This was her idea.
You're right, she's an idiot. Look, I'm sorry I came on so strong at first.
Oh, not at all. You make a wonderful first impression.
You should be glad. I almost showed up in dark glasses and a white cane.
I would have liked that. Why didn't you?
Too expensive to rent the dog.
Have you had much luck with the discouragement approach?
Actually, yes. But you're the first one to slam the door in my face. I like that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be happy to do it again.
I think I like you.
Because I'm straightforward?
No, because you're a bitch.
Well, you certainly know how to turn a girl's head.
No, I mean it. I like a woman who speaks her mind. And despite the popularity of the expression, I don't believe there's such a thing as a stupid bitch.
Well, that's funny, because I've always been a firm believer in the expression, dumb bastard.
Touché.
Salud.
Hold the ice.
I'm 30,
Good for you.
but that's not why I agreed to this date.
All right.
People like Vi or my mother act as though every man that crosses my path has last chance emblazoned across his chest.
I take it you disagree with them.
I've seriously considered buying a T-shirt that says, if you're my last chance, I'd rather be dead.
So you're also into discouragement.
Whenever possible.
See, we got one thing in common.
You're keeping score.
Somebody's got to.
What happens if at the end of the evening we're left with just one thing in common?
Then we get together again and try and find some more.
Does this mean my efforts to discourage you have been unsuccessful?
I'm afraid so. Have I discouraged you?
Well, I'm not bored.
Of course not. You've been monopolizing the conversation.
I have not.
So far, all we've talked about is you.
Hey, you want to talk about yourself? Go right ahead.
All right. I was born in Milwaukee. I usually don't do this type of thing. I mean, blind dates. It's just so, well, anyway. I went to school in Milwaukee. I mean, setting out to meet someone like this is just so, well, you know. I can't just talk about myself. You have to engage me in conversation, draw me out.
Draw yourself out. I got better things to do.
I'll admit I was intrigued when you slammed the door in my face, but it's been downhill ever since. Good night. You can keep the flowers.
Wait.
What?
Well, I lied
About what?
about having better things to do. I've read every magazine in the house, my TV's in the repair shop, and I've only got half a load of dirty laundry.
You want me to stay? Because I got a full load of laundry at home.
Take your pick.
Laundry can wait.
Okay.
I'm 31.
All right.
I'm in public relations. I enjoy camping, skiing, racquetball. Something wrong with racquetball?
No, it's not that.
What then?
Oh, you sound like someone on the dating game.
Well, what do you want? I told you I don't want to talk about myself.
Or one of those personal ads. You know,
Okay.
good-looking 31-year-old male who enjoys camping, skiing, and racquetball seeks attractive female companion to share fun-filled weekends.
As it happens, I'm not so desperate that I need to take out an
Oh,
ad.
no, but you'll go on a blind date.
And what about you? I thought you're the one who didn't need this. What happened to all those men who'd be delighted? No, wait, no. honored to go out with you.
I said they'd be delighted. I didn't say I'd be delighted.
Having trouble finding someone good enough?
Yeah. And so far, I can't say you're much of an improvement.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Well, I don't think you're much of an improvement over the broads I've been saddled with either. In my original opinion, a blind date still stands.
No, well, so does mine.
I'd like another drink.
Get it yourself.
Want another?
No.
All right. Look.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm putting my hand on your thigh.
Would you please remove it?
I'd rather not.
If you snag my jumpsuit, I will take you to small claims court. I said, could you please remove your hand?
I don't think so.
Damn! You get the hell out of here! Do you hear me? I never want to see you again. I swear I'm gonna kill that vibe.
Help you.
I am perfectly capable of strangling my best friend without any help from you.
Well, let me know when you do it. I'll take you out to dinner. We'll celebrate.
Fine.
How's tomorrow night?
Fine.
8.
Fine. Oh.
Tell me something. Did you fall in love with me that first night?
You were arrogant, conceited, and rude.
I thought you did.
I did not.
Why? Did you fall in love with me that night?
Nah.
I don't know why we're doing this. I mean, aside from reminding me of what a jerk you were, I don't see the point in any of this.
What are you doing?
I'm going to bed.
What about our second date when I took you out to dinner?
And left your wallet at home?
No, don't take it off yet.
Oh, Jeff.
Please? Not until you tell me when it was you fell in love with me.
I don't remember.
The night Frank and Vi came over. You made dinner.
Oh, the meat was tough.
What was that, our fourth date?
Third.
Oh. I thought the dinner was delicious.
Yeah, well, what did you know?
You wore your hair differently, though. I think you wore it up like this.
No, it was like this.
Show me. I remember how nervous I was.
You? Nervous?
I was. Well, I mean, if you made a fool of yourself, how would that make me look? I wanted them to see you happier and more beautiful than you'd ever been. I wanted them to see that you were in love.
There. See, that's how it was, remember?
Uh-huh. I think you wore more makeup, though.
Of course I did.
The overall effect was very striking. I remember thinking, she's attractive, maybe even pretty.
Huh.
But tonight, she's beautiful. I thought, now, why is she so beautiful tonight? What could it be? Maybe it was the candlelight.
Would anyone like more of anything?
No more for me, thanks. I'm stuffed.
Me too.
Vi?
No, but I'll help you clear.
Sheila, everything was just terrific. I mean, just great. Wasn't it, Jeff?
Yes, delicious.
I don't know when I have had such a good meal. No, hon, really now. Sheila is one hell of a good cook. You know, she'll make somebody...
A great little wife someday. Yes, dear, you've made your point.
So, what's for dessert?
Oh, well, I thought we would just wait a little while, you know, digest a little bit.
Well, I just as soon wait.
Sure, yeah, why not? I mean, I'm stuffed anyway. Boy, that was a good meal.
I forgot. What? Dessert. It completely slipped my mind. I don't know what I could have been thinking of.
But it wasn't dessert.
Oh, some hostess.
Don't worry, Frank doesn't need dessert. He ate enough already.
Hey, she is quite a girl, huh? Huh? What do you say?
I say she is quite a girl.
I knew you two would hit it off. You are so perfect for each other.
Vi, was your steak tough?
No,
Oh,
not
don't
really.
lie to me, Vi. It was like leather. $5.50 a pound shoe leather.
So, kid, when's the wedding?
It's only our third date.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that some kind of record for you? Huh?
Come to think of it.
You footloose bachelor, you. Hey, tell me, big guy, have you,
Have I what?
oh, come on, you know, have you, Jeff, come on! You know, I am always the first one to hear about it whenever you,
Get late?
Watch it, guy, they might hear you.
Isn't that what you're talking about?
Well, yeah, but... Look, you've been keeping pretty quiet lately, you know, and I was just kind of wondering, what's going on?
Nothing.
Really? Really? Oh, Sheila, great meal!
I know.
So, tell me about it.
I told you there's nothing to tell.
What's the... I mean, why have... Are you okay?
Yeah.
Everything working all right?
Of course everything's working.
She's playing hard to get.
No.
You're playing hard to get?
Frank!
Well, then what is the story? I mean, I thought you wrote the book.
So did I. I mean, I did. I
Uh,
don't know.
Are you, afraid of something?
Frank, we're talking about me here. Jeff?
I know.
How about that nurse? Was I afraid of her?
Well, no.
Huh?
No.
Or the one from Seattle, remember her? Or the cocktail waitress, did she turn me down?
No!
Did a friend?
What can I say? You're a tiger.
Okay, so don't talk to me about afraid.
Okay. So, what about Sheila?
She's different.
You're right. Hey, some advice. Don't blow it.
So, what am I missing?
No.
Oh, just some man talk, you know.
Excuse me.
So what's his story?
They haven't done it yet.
Frank, that's not what you're supposed to be asking him.
Why not?
Well, that's not important.
I think it is.
Oh.
Hey, what about Sheila?
Oh, she's a nervous wreck.
Really?
I don't blame her. She forgot to make dessert and the steak was like leather.
So, Sheila, hey, what do you say? Isn't he something, huh?
Why are you two so anxious to fix me up with him?
Are you kidding? You two have so much in common. Well, you're both intelligent. You both got that same weird sense of humor.
How depressing.
Just like that, always kidding around, saying things you don't mean.
It's called sarcasm, Frank.
Yeah, right.
And you've both been around the block so many times, you're in serious danger of turning sour.
Why?
Well, if you both want to be bitter, that's your privilege. But you might as well do it together. There's no point in being bitter alone.
Sheila, let me tell you something. Now, sometimes when a guy and a gal get together and really hit it off, well, sometimes it's hard for the guy to express his emotions and affections and everything. Now, I wouldn't call you one of those women's libbers or anything like that, but Sheila, it might help things out a little if you could somehow...
Frank, in the name of everything we hold sacred, don't finish that thought.
My ears were burning.
Sure it wasn't your stomach?
Surprisingly, no.
Would anyone like coffee?
Sure, why not?
No, not for me. I really should be going soon.
What are you talking about?
I've got a big day tomorrow.
Oh, that reminds me. So do I. I've got to be up real early. We better go, hon.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I thought you wanted coffee.
Oh, I'd love to, Sheila, really. But hey, tomorrow's another day, you know. Nose to the grindstone, right, Jeff?
That's right.
Hey, but you sit down. Relax. Hey, her coffee is terrific.
Goes again. Good night. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night, Jeff.
Good night.
Oh, Sheila, everything was just terrific. I mean, just fantastic. You are one hell of a cook. See you later, big guy.
Good night.
Yeah, and Sheila, everything really just great. You too. Night.
old saving the good stuff for company routine, huh?
Don't flatter yourself. Just get a corkscrew.
You've been pretty quiet tonight. How come?
I don't know. Maybe I exhausted myself trying to chew that steak.
Allow me. 78, a good year?
It cost $5.99. I assume that makes it a better year than the one that cost $4.99.
Not as good as the one that cost $6.99, though.
You trying to get me drunk?
No, this one's for me. Say when.
When?
What's wrong?
Wrong? What could be wrong?
You seem self-conscious.
Well, wouldn't you feel self-conscious if your friends tried to have you canonized?
You mean Frank? I get it. He's carrying on like you're the best thing since sliced bread, and you're afraid he can't live up to that.
Well,
huh?
I wouldn't
No,
say
I
that.
understand. Boy, the way he carries on, nobody is that terrific.
You
huh?
may exaggerate
Boy,
a
is she
little
great, huh?
bit.
What a great little cook. Isn't she terrific?
Yeah, what's wrong with friends being supportive?
Look, you're a nice girl. A reasonably attractive, nice girl. But great, terrific? Come
Listen,
on.
you son of a
I don't need
bitch.
to hear that from Frank.
Why not?
Because as it is, I'm finding it hard to get enough of you. I'm finding it hard to get enough of you.
Is this your idea of a seduction?
No.
It's not?
No, I'm just being honest with you.
Honest. Well, how am I supposed to know? I can't keep track of what's going on here. I don't know whether you're insulting me or making fun of me or being sincere.
Look, I'm the one putting myself on the line here.
Oh, you are not.
I am too. I'm sticking my neck out, risking rejection. Hey, you got the easy part.
I've got the easy part.
Oh, you think being aggressive is the easy part?
It's a snap.
Okay, Big Shot, you try it. You be the man, I'll be the woman.
You're crazy.
Hey, you're the one that said it's a snap.
Okay. Okay, I'll show you.
You just do that.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Got a light?
Oh.
Well, do you? Thank you.
So, you want to come up to my place?
What's this, a bus station?
Right. You're right.
Nice place you've got here.
Thanks. You know, I think that you're pretty neat.
Oh, go on.
No, I mean it. I really like you. I really do.
Do you find me attractive?
Yeah.
You're not so bad yourself.
So, do you
Yes?
want to mess around?
No.
Okay.
We certainly aren't very persistent, are you?
You said no!
You can't just give up. If every guy acted like you, mankind would be extinct by now.
Give me a break. I'm new at this, okay?
All right, try it again.
No, forget it. This
Hey,
is
you're the
so
one that said how easy it is.
All right, sit down. And could you try to be a little more cooperative this time? More wine?
Why not? Are you trying to get me drunk?
Why? Would you like me to get you drunk?
Oh, no. When I've had too much to drink, I'm just not the same person.
Well, we can't have that.
Why not?
Because I like you just the way you are.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Flatterer.
You're a better man than I am. I have a dumb question.
Okay.
What went through your mind when you first met me?
I thought, here's a woman who never lets anyone get away with anything. I should stick around. Things might get interesting.
And have they?
So far, so good. Sheila.
Jeff? Jeff? It's not real. You're not really here. It's not real.
I know.
Why are you doing this? This isn't real. None of this is happening.
But it was real. It did happen.
What good does that do me now?
I'm sorry.
How can you be sorry? You're not even here anymore. You're dead.
Sheila.
No, you're gone, and it's over, and pretending and dreaming doesn't make it any better. It only makes it hurt more.
But Sheila, the memory is real. It's beautiful, and it's sad, and it's painful, but it's real.
Why are you doing this? Why did you come back?
I didn't want to come back. You brought me back.
No! Get out!
Sheila, don't!
Leave me alone, damn you! Who is it?
It's me.
Me who?
Me, Frank.
Hi.
Hi.
Come on in.
Did I wake you?
No.
Huh?
Why do people always lie to that question, huh?
I don't know.
Hey, can I make you some coffee?
No. I am way ahead of you.
Oh, thanks.
Sure. Ah, brought your mail in. There you go.
Thanks. I'd give you a tip, but I'm fresh out of change.
Sheila, I wouldn't take money from you.
I was kidding, Frank.
Oh. Well, it is hard to tell sometimes with that sense of humor of yours. Just like Jeff.
Yeah, well.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh, Frank, it's okay.
Well, I just get so... I mean, a person never knows what to say or what not to say.
Are you on your way to work?
No, this is my lunch break.
Lunch?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's about 1.
Oh, there's that morning shot to hell.
You didn't miss much.
Oh, you must be hungry. Can I make you a sandwich?
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Ugh, I'm trying to get rid of that old spare tire.
Well, what goodies did the mailman bring me today? A handwritten letter on pastel stationery. Another handwritten letter. Scented stationery. People really put on the dog when somebody dies, don't they?
Well, I guess they all feel pretty bad.
My dead letter box.
Aren't you going to read them?
Oh, maybe later.
You know, they might make you feel better.
Great! A bill.
I mean, I don't mean to say that you're down in the dumps or anything.
It's from the hospital.
What?
They rush him to the emergency ward, wheel him away, and 10 minutes later they tell me he's dead. $482.
Wow. I guess they got you coming and going, don't they?
Oh, not you. Your widow. They're for Jeff. What should I do?
I guess you could open it.
No, he hates it when I... Don't they know? I mean, the whole world's been trampling through here. I thought everybody knew. There must be some kind of card you fill out, like a change of address.
Sheila, I know how hard this has been for you. And you've been so brave about Jeff passing away that I feel kind of silly about the way I've been feeling.
Well, how have you been feeling?
Well, hey, Vi's the one that always has the right thing to say, right? I mean, I'm just, oh, put your foot in your mouth, Frank, who never knows when to shut up. But, well, ever since we lost Jeff, I've been feeling all eaten up inside, you know, because, I mean, I really love that guy. Like a kid brother, you know.
I know.
I mean, I got about 10 years on him. And the first thing I thought of when he died was I really should have gone first.
Oh,
No, I know 10 years isn't that much, but it is 10 years. And now it's like I'm either thinking about Jeff all the time or I'm being distracted for a little while. I mean, I was always so crazy about the both of you. And when you two finally got together and got married, well, I was so happy for you. And then when it was the 4 of us hanging around together, good times. I mean, that was so much fun. Oh. I thought it would always be like that. I guess I've said too much. Look, I hope I didn't make you feel bad. No. Everyone comes and cries on your shoulder, and you're really the one that needs theirs.
Everyone brings food, but it's never anything substantial. It's always dessert.
Oh, I had one of those cakes this morning for breakfast. It was real good.
Well, you just keep right on eating, because there's plenty more where that came from.
It seemed like all those people were getting on your nerves, huh?
Oh, not individually, just collectively.
Yeah.
A lot of people have said that I should take a trip somewhere or get a smaller place. What do you think I should do, Frank?
Oh, I don't think you should run off on a trip unless you really want to. As far as moving, I don't think you could find a smaller place.
That's what I love about you, Frank.
What?
You're honest. A little blunt, maybe, but honest.
Well, I just don't see why anyone would tell you to move.
I guess because Jeff's memory's still around.
Oh, does that make you feel sad? Hey, you know, staying here might help you remember all those good, happy times. Look, I just think you should do whatever feels best in your own heart. Of course, me and Vi wouldn't want you to go anywhere, but...
don't worry, I won't.
Okay. Oh, hey, kid, I gotta get going.
Already?
Yeah, well, you know, nose to the grindstone.
Well, Frank, thanks for coming by. I'm really glad we had a chance to talk.
So am I. Hey, you know, I could come by after work, you know, to talk, or any time. You just say the word.
I just might take you up on that.
Okay. Right.
Frank?
Huh?
I have a confession to make. When Vi decided to marry you, I was, well, kind of amazed.
Thanks.
And when Jeff used to say what a great guy you were, I didn't really understand, but now I do.
It's good to have you around.
Oh. Hey. Now, look, if there is anything you need, you just give us a call.
I will.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, you take care.
All right. See you later.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Hi.
Look, I have to get dressed.
It's about time. You slept away half the day.
Well, you're the one who kept me up all night.
That's it. Blame it on me, poor defenseless dead man.
You're not gonna leave, are you?
Mm-mm.
Well, just stay out of my way, will you? Because I've got a million things to do.
Like what?
Like getting dressed.
Uh-huh.
And a million other things.
Okay.
So if you're planning to stick around,
I am.
then just keep your mouth shut.
I won't say a word.
And take your shoes off the coffee table.
Uncle Glenn, you're such a hypocrite. You always hated my guts. Now all of a sudden I was your favorite nephew. Hope you feel rotten. Oh, wasn't that great? Mom.
What are you doing? Jeff, give me those.
No, you didn't want them. You threw them away.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You put them in your dead letterbox.
Give me those letters. Stop it! They're mine!
Just pieces of paper.
These are from people who loved you.
All of them talking about death. What the hell do they know about it?
You shouldn't have read
What the hell do I know about it?
I'm sorry.
No.
What is it?
I don't want you to feel sorry for me. That's not why I'm here.
Jeff,
Look, I know this can't be very easy for you either.
Are you serious?
What do you mean?
Saying I know this can't be very easy for you to someone who just died?
Well, I'm sure it takes some getting used to. It's...
Sheila, you're beautiful. You really know how to turn a phrase.
Well, excuse me for being a mere mortal, but I'm doing the best I can.
You're about as eloquent as Frank.
How dare you! That man is a saint. He is a sensitive, warm, gentle, eloquent human being. But
Frank?
Yes, but you don't appreciate him. You never did. That's what's wrong with you. You don't appreciate people.
You think I don't appreciate you?
No, I don't. I'm trying to be understanding. I'm trying to show you how much I...
How much you what?
What difference does it make? I'm getting dressed.
You want me to accept this? You want me to rest in peace?
Yes.
Just so you don't have to risk getting hurt.
Oh, that's not true.
Sheila, I need your help. Can't you understand that?
Jeff, I'm trying. I know how you feel,
Oh,
but
do you?
I'm trying. Where are you going?
I shouldn't be here.
You're leaving?
I don't know what I expected to accomplish, but I've succeeded in upsetting you, hurting you, and making myself thoroughly miserable.
You didn't hurt me.
Well, anyway, I guess you can't buck the system. Thanks for everything.
Don't go, Jeff,
Have a
please.
nice life.
I'll forget you. I swear I'll forget you. I'll sell your clothes, and I'll move away, and I'll forget you.
You don't really mean that, do you? You look me in the eye and you say that. Look me in the
If
eye!
you leave now, I'll forget you.
Why?
Because I'm not finished with you yet.
What about last night?
I was scared.
And now you're not?
No, I'm still scared. You know me. I mean, I'm not good at this kind of thing. I set up roadblocks for myself. It's not easy for me, like when I first started to
To what?
care about you.
What about it?
Oh, you remember. I wasn't sure.
About what?
Well, you know.
What do you mean? You weren't sure.
Well, I don't know.
Are you in love with him or aren't you?
Look, he'll be here any minute, and I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I do.
Hey, what time is it?
Almost 7.
Oh, great. He's always on time. We're going to a concert.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Beethoven or Bach, I don't know. I don't even like classical music. We have nothing in common.
What have you been talking about for a month?
A month?
Your first date was a month ago today.
Haven't you got better things to do than hold a stopwatch to my relationships?
Most of your relationships could be measured by a stopwatch. This is the first time I've needed a whole calendar.
You're so...
Listen, I'm just trying to point out that this is the closest you've ever been to a real relationship, even though you're too stubborn to admit it.
Yeah, what do you want me to say? That I'm in love with the guy?
If you are, yes.
Oh, how long did it take you to fall in love with Frank?
Well, that was different.
Oh, really?
Well, I didn't really love Frank. I felt sorry for him.
Why?
Because he loved me so much.
Well, it was very charitable of you to marry him.
It was the smartest thing I've ever done in my life.
But you wanted a man who was handsome, confident, and dashing.
And then I wanted a man who could discuss art, literature, and philosophy.
Whatever happened to that idea?
Well, while I'm trying to find somebody who will fit this image or meet that requirement, along comes this big dope who's convinced I hung the moon. So for the first time in my life, you know what I did? Something completely irrational. I let somebody love me.
How did you know it would work?
I didn't. I took a chance.
So now you expect me to marry Jeff?
Sheila, if you haven't sat down and really thought about your feelings, then maybe now is the time to do that. Unless you'd rather not discuss it with me.
Oh, don't be an idiot. I discuss everything with you.
So how do you feel about Jeff?
I'm in favor of him.
How much in favor?
Well, I guess you could say that I'm head over heels in like with him.
Oh, good. That's a start.
Whatever.
Do you have a good time when you're with him?
Yeah.
Do you look forward to seeing him?
Uh-huh.
Do you think about him when you're in bed at night?
When he's in bed with me, sure.
When you're alone, I mean.
Yes.
Do you lose sleep?
Only when he's in bed with me. So? Tell me, doctor, what's the diagnosis? Oh, I knew you'd say that!
Say what?
That I'm in love with him!
Did I say that?
Oh, you were thinking it.
Were you?
I don't know. I mean, you go on and on about love, throwing the word around like you're a damn songwriter or something.
I know what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm just not sure that I know what you're talking about. And no matter how many times you or Frank or anybody else says, oh yes, Sheila, this is it, you're in love, I just don't believe it.
Sheila, what are you afraid of? That it won't be perfect? That it won't last?
No, I'm afraid, well, maybe he's not losing any sleep. And I'm afraid that if I blow it, or if something happens, I won't get a second chance.
How come the first thing we think about whenever we start a relationship is how is it going to end?
Wishful thinking?
Sheila, you have spent so much time developing that witty, sophisticated, cynical shell of yours. Maybe Jeff's the one and maybe not. But sooner or later you'll have to let somebody in, or else you'll suffocate, alone.
Yeah, what happens if I crack the shell and he doesn't like what he sees?
I have a feeling he's gonna love it.
Then why is he late?
What?
What time is it?
All right, so he's a little bit late.
How much is a little bit?
I don't know, 5 minutes.
Okay, well, it looks like I don't have to worry about how I feel or don't feel because he's not going to show up.
Of course he's gonna show up. What's the matter with you?
I knew he'd stand me up sooner or later.
Sheila, 10 minutes late is not what I call being stood up. The man's only human.
No, he's not. He's always on time, sometimes early. He's not going to show up.
Then why are you brushing your hair?
How do I look? Beautiful. No.
Sheila, calm down. He'll be here.
No, he won't.
Make yourself a drink.
No.
Why not?
Because it's such a cliche.
Sheila, you are a very strange person. The two of you have been going out for over a month now. The man is crazy about you. Why would he suddenly stand you up now?
Well, maybe he finally got smart and took somebody else to the concert. Or went alone.
Sheila, I hate to be the one to tell you this.
What?
You've got it bad.
Thank you, Sandra D.
I just call it like I see it.
This is love? Then I hate it.
You'll get used to it.
Where are you going?
I'm going home. I'd rather not sit around and watch you chew off your fingernail polish.
Hey, you can stay if you want, because I'm not doing anything tonight.
You will be.
I'll get out of here.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, fine.
Give my love to Jack.
I told you, he's not coming. Where the hell is he? Where the hell have you been? You said you'd be here at 7.
I know, I'm late. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you're sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Where the hell were you?
I was walking.
Something wrong with your car?
No, I mean, I didn't walk here. I drove here, and then I was just, walking around the block a couple of times.
For 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Why?
Never mind, just forget it.
No, you can just tell me why you were walking around the block for 20 minutes.
Because I was nervous.
Yeah, what have you got to be nervous about?
I've got plenty of things to be nervous
Oh,
about.
yeah, well, you can just tell me why you were so nervous that you were walking around the block for 20 minutes.
Because I was nervous.
Well, just tell me why.
Because I never proposed to anyone before. You want to get married? Sheila?
Do you want a drink?
No, I want to get married.
You're kidding, of course.
No, it wouldn't be nice to kid about something like that.
Well, your timing. What can I say?
You can say yes.
Just like that. You want to get married? Okay, sure, just like that.
Is there another way of doing it?
This is ridiculous.
What's so ridiculous about it?
It is. It's ridiculous.
Oh, damn it.
Jeff, look, you're really a great guy, and I'm really flattered.
What are you, crazy? I don't want you to be flattered. I want you to be my wife.
Why?
Why? Well, why? Because I think we have a lot in common, and we seem to enjoy each other's company, and I think it would be mutually beneficial for both of us. And I love you. I'm in love with you.
Jeff,
Yeah.
there's something I think you should know about me. I'm not a very stable person. I'm not. I have trouble with this kind of thing, and I think that I probably would be more trouble than I'm worth.
Is that it?
What?
Is that the thing you thought I should know about you? Oh, okay. Then I think there's something you should know about me.
Okay.
And I don't want you to feel any pressure or anything, but I don't take rejection very well.
What do you mean?
I just don't take rejection very well at all.
Well, what happens?
I'd rather not discuss it.
Well, that's not very fair.
That's not fair.
I mean, I don't want you to feel pressured, but I don't take rejection very well. What kind of a thing is that to say?
I don't know.
You're a mature adult. What's this? I don't take rejection very well. It's ridiculous.
It's no more ridiculous than I'm not a very stable person.
Well, I'm not.
Well, I know that, and I love you anyway.
Oh, there you go again, boy. Between you and Vi, the way you throw that word around.
I don't throw it around. I only say it when I mean it. And I've never meant it more. I don't know what else I can say.
Neither do I.
Okay, just relax. This ain't easy for me either.
Jeff, I care about you. I really do. You're warm and sensitive, sweet. You make me feel very special.
Thanks. I mean, I'm glad. And I understand.
And your understanding.
Well, I know how you feel. I mean, this is a very important decision, and I spent a lot of time sitting up at night trying to make this decision.
You lost sleep?
And I came up with a million reasons for not marrying you, for turning back. And then I thought about what I'd miss. What I'd lose if I turned back. And that's when I realized that if I let you slip away, I'd never forgive myself.
Jeff,
No, I know you're frightened and confused. So am I. But you can be safe with me. Because I love you. Just let me love you.
Okay.
Does that mean you'll marry me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Don't ask me again or I might say no. Does this mean we're not going to the concert?
I never liked classical music anyway. I love you. I love you. Sheila? I said I love you. Don't you remember what you said next?
I remember. I remember what I said and what you said and how I felt that day. I felt...
You did it. I knew you could.
Well, I guess we can stop play acting now. I think I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, me too.
Well, on to the business of living. I can start by cleaning this place up. We can only be self-indulgent for so long, and then the house starts to get dirty. You remember Mrs. Sabatini from down the street? You know, the one whose husband had a drinking problem? Well, she told me they're tearing down that whole block to put up condominiums. The Sabatinis have lived in that house for 30 years, and who knows how much money they've put into it. I suppose the developers will give them a good price for it, but it's still a shame they have to leave that lovely old house. Well, life goes on. I have to do the bedroom now.
So what are you gonna do now?
The dishes, a load of laundry, the carpet.
I mean with
needs
your
to be-
life.
One day at a time, I suppose. I spoke to Annie Trumbull yesterday. You remember when she and Vic thought they couldn't have any children until they adopted, and then she got pregnant the next week? And remember how everyone teased Vic, saying he wasn't the father because both he and Annie are dark and the little boy's blonde? Well, the kid's hair is getting darker and he looks more like his father every day.
What are you doing with my clothes?
I'm just taking them in to be cleaned.
This stuff isn't dirty.
Anyway, the little boy's an angel. He looks just like his father.
What if it is dirty? Who cares?
Just don't worry about it.
What are you going to do with them?
You don't need them anymore.
You're trying to get rid of me.
Don't be an idiot.
I won't let you do it.
No, I remember.
Remember what?
I've done everything I can. There's nothing more I can
Sheila,
do.
don't.
No, let go of me.
She, please.
No.
I need your help.
No.
Just give me one more chance. Just give me one more chance and I'll leave you.
No! I don't want you to leave me alone. No. No.
Sheila, believe me, I don't want to leave you.
Oh, then don't. Just stay with me just like this. I don't care. I got too used to having you.
Sheila, baby, I can't.
But I need you. I do.
Listen to me. Listen. You can't hold on to me anymore. But you don't have to, believe me. What did we give each other? What did we have? It's still with you. It's still alive. Please. Remember.
How could I forget? My Jeff, who sat up with me all night when I lost my job and gave me so much confidence that I got an even better one. Who could always give me hope. Who could hold the whole world together and help me be strong. How could I forget a man who left love notes around the house the way other men leave dirty socks? How could I forget?
Thank you. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, I'll miss you.
I'll always be with you.
Oh, yeah. I got that impression.
You're gonna do okay, I promise.
And you?
Me? I'm betting everything I got on reincarnation.
Hello? Yes, this is she. It's Dave Reynolds. Oh, hi, Dave. That's nice of you to call. Ah, yes. It was quite a shock. No, I don't mind talking about him at all. Oh, yeah. He told me about those fishing trips. Of course, you couldn't have gotten me out on one of those damn boats at 5 in the morning for anything in the world. That's right. I said to him, the only kind of fish I'm interested in is frozen. Oh. It must have been wonderful. Really? Yes. We'll all miss him very much. You know, Dave, a lot of people have said that. Oh, yes. He was.
Tonight's Onstage on 5 presentation of Love Life by Adam Sandel has been brought to you by the following participating advertisers. British Airways, the airline that flies more people to more countries than anyone else. British Airways, the world's favorite airline. The Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Chicago. Marshall Fields. The American Express card, charge wildly for Lincoln Park Zoo. And Chicagoland Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right.